Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thanks for being here today. Largest healthcare system in the world. My God, what a job y'all have got, right? When I first got here, first thing we did in this committee, we rehired 4,000 people that the Trump administration had fired because of cause. What did we do? We hired them back and gave them back pay. This is about the veterans. I mean, this is not about the dang workers. Now, we cherish our workers, but it's same thing here. My job is to help people, and the same thing as yours. So I'm a proud co-sponsor of Chairman Moran's Restore the Accountability Act. I mean, we got to have good people, and I know it's hard to hire people. It's really hard, and I've dealt with it all my life, but we have to take care of our veterans. We could pass $1 trillion bill today, $1 trillion, and give to the VA, it'd be gone in a matter of time. And it would not help anything. It's not about money, it's about the right efforts of doing the right thing for our veterans. I've got 500,000 veterans in my state of Alabama, and it's growing. And we've got good VAs. We got some that are not so good. But thanks for trying to do this. But again, we've got to get good people in there, and I understand what we're trying to do. The VA's Inspector General recently highlighted several failures within the Fiduciary program, such as millions of dollars of benefits being dispersed without oversight. Unfortunately, bad actors have found their ways to take advantage of veterans, and we have to combat fraud. I don't understand why, with all this AI now, that we don't have companies that can come in and stop a lot of this fraud. Mr. Engelbaum, do you agree with that?
Yes, Senator. I think one of the things that we're doing in our review is looking at what technology and what systems that we can actually put in place and actually reinvest to improve services to our veterans, to improve accountability. We are hampered by some of the systems that we have. In the limited time have been with the VA, I've been talking to our employees and our folks about what they actually need to do the mission effectively. That is a big focus of what we need to do. We're not trying to recreate the past. We're trying to prepare for the future. And part of that is refocusing our efforts, as you just rightly said, and on our veteran, getting the systems that we need, and getting our focus right on that mission.
Well, I'd hope that we would look into a lot of these companies. I've had people come to me and say, Coach, we have a program right now that could save the VA 20 to 30 billion a month, but nobody will talk to us. We need to open up our eyes to this and talk to people that can help organize what the VA is doing and quit doing what we did 50 years ago. I mean, this is the 21st century. My God, we got to open our eyes. So I would hope that we would be more competent on looking at the things of the future. And again, anything that we can do to help our veterans. Are there ways that we can improve in competency in determining the process of all this fraud that's coming in that you've seen so far? And I know you hadn't been there long.
Yes, sir. I can also
Sure.
reflect, but very quickly from my perspective, absolutely. We really need it. It's about focus. It's about getting our organization focused on the mission, streamlining it, and making sure that we're laser focused on what we need to do, and what systems we need to do, and the veterans. Look, I love the VA. I love our employees. I came out of retirement because I'm passionate about serving our veterans and improving their veterans care, but we need to do better, and we can. When we talk about, in employees, this is a failure of us as leaders to make sure that we organize properly, we are focused, and then we drive the mission to accomplish what we set out to do. Kevin, did you have some comments on that?
Yes, sir. As it relates to the incompetency decision, part of what that IG report identified 311 individuals who didn't have the right coverage or right oversight. That was because we did just that. We migrated from an old legacy system to VBMS, where we have more insight, we have better control of the data. And in that migration, some of the records were lost because of bad data in the old system. We did review all 311 cases. We found no circumstances where anybody had been taken advantage of, or where their funds had been misused, or where there was any indication of fraud.
Thank you. Mr. Engelbaum, if I send you the names of these companies that are calling me consistently, would you follow up on that in terms of fraud, of trying to get us in the 21st century of this AI? that we should be using every day, especially in the VA.
Absolutely, sir. Be happy to do that. Thank you.
Thank you.